Like AI, bro. Google AI. Hey Google. Learn to AI faces on Sasquatch better. Do it now.
Hairy hominid creatures. And so the suggestion is that either witnesses are lying or that the beings they have encountered are not biological. The pony savaging hellhound of...
It's not my fault. You've been so trigger fairied by your drama content that you can't understand the sophistication of comedy. Sorry.
Yeah, Bill Hicks.
You gotta heighten your mind state to understand the comedy that is before you.
That's true.
1976 might also make more sense when considered in this manner, especially as it was suggested at the time that its eventual disappearance was it simply slinking away back to the other dimension from which it had come. In short, it was a transdimensional monster. Such is...
That reminds me of that phone call on frickin' Art Bell that said that they're not beings from other world, they're transdimensional beings. And actually the government is beginning to say that.
Yeah, but the guy that made that call admitted it was fake.
Did he? What's in that?
Huh?
Oh, it's just rigatoni and yeah, never mind.
No, the rest of that Tostitos cheese that was in there, I mixed that in.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's really awesome, actually. Really good. That's what I said. I wanted to give you some, you know.
Yeah, you're still there. That's the comedy there. Exactly.
Isn't it? Isn't that funny?
It's undoubtedly an unsettling thought, one that becomes all the more so when one reconsiders the details of Joseph DeAndre's 1978 Bigfoot sighting.
Another absolute
Standing at
legendary
Bridgewater's
sighting.
Claybanks Pond, he claims that a voice told him to turn around at the very moment that allowed him to see the unidentified creature walking through the trees on the opposite side
Absolutely
of the water.
famous case.
Bet broken sticks everywhere. Has to be.
Well, I mean, we have photographic proof here.
In the decades since, DeAndre has, in no uncertain terms, stated that something wanted.
Wait, what happens when you put the Miami Mall in Google Earth backwards?
Uh-oh. What?
Dude, it goes to middle of Antarctica.
Oh, boy.
It's a portal! The portal of the Miami Mall, dude! It was linked to Antarctica.
What?
Like, if the flat earthers are right and it's just like this barrier and there's a whole different civilization.
Uh-huh.
What if it's like an entirely different species and we're just sharing an earth together?
My theory is that it's the Aryan deal, and there's an underground of Nazis.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's true.
That's what I seen in dreams. Very weird shit, and there's a black sun in the center of the earth.
Given that he was out in the wilderness looking for evidence of Sasquatch, this is especially
Aries, my love, how are you, sir? He's like, the portal, man.
That's that.
significant.
Real.
How would what is objectively claimed to be an oversized ape be able to push a thought into someone's
See, you look
mind?
into his eyes, he knows.
Similar to this are Chris Pittman's own experiences in regards to UFOs and so-called extraterrestrials within the Triangle. Speaking at length about all that he experienced as a young investigator, he has suggested in an eerily sober and well-expressed manner that he was in some sort of
Eerily
mental
sober?
communication with the craft and beings he was investigating. The same as DeAndrade, details of his testimony suggest that the entities in question wanted to be investigated, and more than that, wished to reveal themselves to Pittman. One night, so he has explained in a podcast interview, he heard something moving in another room of his apartment whilst trying to sleep after...
Hi, Deadhead. How are you, darling?
What's the deal?
The night vision was different. Whoa. Gaiman, you are so interested on the information.
Sighting 2 separate UFOs that evening. Something then seemed to tell him that if he wanted to validate his experiences, all he needed to do was get up and go look in the other room. All that he needed to see, so he expressed during his interview, would have been there. Terrified and feeling as though a line from which he could not return was about to be crossed, Pittman stayed in bed.
Dude, that looks like a cross-human gray. That's a hybrid, bro. That looks like a motherfucking hybrid, not the Pitman.
No. You're right.
True.
Human
That
gray
was the
hybrid,
moment
yeah.
he ceased his research. And so it
Fucking
is
bone.
that when one truly begins to dig into the phenomena associated with the Bridgewater...
Isn't she great, Lord Ren?
Yeah, she's awesome.
How are you doing, Sydney? We're doing great today.
Very good.
Triangle, one starts to realize just how strange it all is. Undoubtedly, there are many stories, far more than can ever be expressed in one go, and yet they are far from standalone cases. Instead, they appear, oddly and somehow, as single pages of a great book, a book which tells the story of a mysterious and quite possibly malevolent other side, from which some manner of non-human intelligence might be bleeding through. The Bridgewater Triangle might in this way represent a paranormal vortex, a thin place or window akin to the great Ivan T. Sanderson's vile vortices, places on Earth where a rift in the landscape has occurred, causing time and space to fold in upon themselves.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like it's a shadow of space and time.
I know what you mean.
I mean, it's completely plausible according to E equals MC squared. That time can time and space can fold into each other. Like it's kind of like a wormhole almost, but not quite.
By observation, and by everybody else's observation, we have never seen World War II occur in front of our eyes again. No.
That's true.
It just has not happened ever. I have no evidence that that's true at all. There's zero evidence that's true. Where there's plenty of evidence is shit happens and you can see it physically, the manifestation of what happened, like the Twin Towers are no longer in New York City.
That's true.
That's it. Yeah. All that exists is now.
See, Gaiman knew how you get wormholes because I just said it was a wormhole. Yeah, exactly.
Wormhole.
Folding of time and space.
I have no reason
So
to believe
it's plausible that
it's plausible.
that's what we're seeing, and it's
plausible.
not really ghosties, but just a folding in time and space and kind of like shadowed onto this time.
And allow those entities with the power to do so to come through, interact, and maybe even manipulate us in whatever strange and sinister way they see fit. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed this video.
Very good
if
at
you
making
did,
videos.
please do.
I did enjoy it.
She's awesome at making videos.
Yeah, get her to 1 million folks.
Oh, she'll be there quick.
She needs it.
She'll get there quick. Oh.
She needs it. So, we're at the end of the stream. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves. I shall be going to bed and relaxing and enjoying the rest of my night. I hope you do as well.
Right.
Peace and Maranatha. Remember, folks, the Ponti must communicate with you and mankind soon, because things are about to go down.
When you look in the sky, blink, blink,
Blink, blink,
blink, blink.
blink, blink.
That's it.
Bye, guys.
Love you, folks. That's a boy.